Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have some exciting Monster High news to talk about. Finally we have the full-on announcement for the new upcoming Skullector doll based on the Lost Boys movie, to the new Skulltimate Secrets Series 7 having been revealed with theme and who will be included. We have more information on prices as they keep rising, a new Playmobil collaboration, and more, so stay tuned, subscribe, and let's get into it. First off, we have a lot of many new in-person pictures of the new Clawdeen cake baking playset from the new Scary Sweet Birthday collection, shared by many people, so the credit will be shown on screen as the new pictures pop up. But yes, the Clawdeen exclusive to the playset, she costs $33 US, I believe, and she was available, or maybe she is still available on Amazon from the early, stock that came out, because I think officially the Scary Sweet Birthday line is supposed to be dropping like in June or July. I think up until now all the early releases that have been happening on Amazon have been just early stock, so I don't think like officially that they're supposed to be out until like June, July, because also like the Instagram account hasn't really talked about them or shared about them. So yeah, but also to be fair, like the Monster High Instagram account, I feel like sometimes is very kind of late to the party to share about promotions and stuff according to new releases. So honestly, who knows, maybe they are already officially released. I think for some people, they've already seen them in person, obviously in stores, but I think mostly it's just been online that they have been available. So yes, Clawdeen here, because she is a playset exclusive, of course, her outfit isn't as grand or as detailed as the other four in this collection, but I still feel like, the matching two-piece, the cage skirt in gold, the matching heels, the purple highlights in her hair, the face screening is not pixelated, she has saran, she has the upper torso movement, which is great. So like, I think overall she has all of the good points of quality that we all expect for a full-on, Monster High doll. So I think that's great. There's no budget body here. There's no, again, pixelated face, and the hair is not poly. So honestly, I think, is she worth getting for, like, is it worth getting the playset for only the doll? Like, I guess depends, but I mean, at least she has good quality, I think that's great. For me, I'm not sure, because, in euros and like in different currencies, obviously overseas, these products always become more expensive, and I really don't care for the playset, for the little cake making set. I just want the doll. But yeah, let's see, what do you think of Clawdeen here? Will you get her, or maybe, I think most people will maybe just wait to get her on sale, similarly to how people got Draculaura from the Monster Fest food truck on sale, because she was also exclusive to a playset, and then eventually she went cheaper, and then I think it becomes more worth it, especially when you are only really interested in the doll itself. And I do have to say, they do look really great together as a collection. Next, I just wanted to show again more of these Monster High Crew Productions Wave 3 knockoffs, because truly it is something else. These are the like figurine versions of the fakes. They don't have hair. They're just, again, like little figurines. I'm probably even like hollow and stuff, like, yeah, and I guess they come with like a brush because they have like make-believe hair. They come with a little brush. Like, are you kidding me? I mean, honestly, like, if these weren't fakes, these would be kind of cool figurines, but because they are fakes, I mean, obviously it sucks, because some people are really getting these thinking that they're getting the actual dolls, but they're not. They're just getting knockoff figurines. And also we have this operetta doll. At least she is a doll, in name alone. She has hair, she has movement, joints and stuff, so that's great. But definitely a lot of fakes going around, so please be wary. Please double check who you're buying from online, on Walmart, Target, whatever. you gotta double check these things because nowadays you never know. Next up, this is a very exciting collaboration. Well, more of a partnership really, because this seems to be a long-term kind of plan. Playmobil and Monster High are partnering up for future releases. So here we have also a first look in the article at the new Draculaura and Clawdeen inspired figurines in Playmobil form. Now, if you're not familiar with Playmobil, basically Playmobil is kind of like Lego, but it's more like, it's not blocky, it's more about like sets and like structures and buildings, and you know, so it's not like Lego building bricks. Like it's definitely more about playsets and stuff. And so yeah, and I think here in Europe, Playmobil is definitely very popular. I'm not sure in the US, like, do they even sell Playmobil? I mean, they have to some extent, because obviously this partnership, you know, wouldn't happen otherwise if they were just selling these in one part of the world. So I do think they are available, but you know, are they expensive? Like, I never see anyone talking about Playmobil at all. Playmobil is definitely not as popular as Lego, I think, unfortunately. But weird, because they do have many exciting collaborations, like with Miraculous Ladybug. They had one with How to Train Your Dragon, and now with Monster High, and I'm pretty sure many more. Scooby-Doo, they had one as well. And again, many more. They have also different themes, original themes on mermaids, knights, police, city stuff, fashion, race cars, dinosaurs. Like, they have, Playmobil has had so many original themes in the history of its lifespan. Again, also very similar to Lego, but at least, you know, it has been very exciting, and I personally have gotten many. I still have so many Playmobil sets and like figurines, and for me especially, like the ones based on fashion stuff and like exchanging skirts and stuff. That's really what drew me in. And I'm assuming that with Monster High and this partnership, they're going to also incorporate more of this fashion aspect with the removable, you know, skirts and dresses and stuff, because that's going to be so fun. I think the figures look adorable, and I definitely am looking forward to what these playsets look like, and again, the fashion aspect and just all of these things, because I think for me, Playmobil and Monster High partnering up is similar to Mega Bloks and Monster High, but here I think it's better because these are going to be bigger figures and bigger playsets. Again, similar to Miraculous Ladybug. If you notice that collaboration as well, it's going to be very similar to that. So yeah, I'm excited, but what do you think? Next, it seems that Walmart is raising the prices for Monster High products, such as the core Refresh Draculaura and the core Venus doll. They went from being $25 to now they're almost 30. So yeah, this whole thing going on right now is definitely affecting all the dolls, like not just the websites, not just online, not just the Mattel store, not just the Bratz website. Like, it's affecting actual real life stores and prices within. So very scary. For now, I mean, it's not too much of a, you know, price difference. Now it's just $30. So, you know, it's still like, you know, like I feel like now it's more, and people are going to be like even more hesitant to buy dolls immediately. I think people are going to wait more to buy these dolls, because yeah, it's I mean, for us, like in Europe here and overseas, like international collectors, we are used to high prices, but in the US, obviously, because of all that's happening, it's just now recently changing. And yeah, definitely scary. And let's hope it doesn't get too much further higher, you know, because I think this is okay. You know, the price rise here, it's about like $4.99. It's like almost $5. So it's high, but it's not that much higher. It's not like $10 increased. So okay, I think it's a fine. But let's just stop here. I hope it doesn't go higher, because if it does, it's very scary. Okay, next, I feel like people don't care about these Funko Pops, but we have real life images of the new Monster High Funko Pops, including School's Out Cleo, Core, Abby, and Gulia, and the birthday Draculaura, you know, based on those outfits from the actual dolls from way back when. And oh my god, they're adorable. I think officially they're supposed to be dropping like again June, July. That's what it says to me, what it shows to me when I look at the Amazon listings on Amazon Germany anyway. So I'm gonna have to wait, but I think they look so adorable, especially like next to the actual like doll counterparts, and also especially Schools Out Cleo next to the other Schools Out figurines of Frankie, Clawdeen, Draculaura. She looks so good. Now we really just need Laguna. I don't know why they didn't also just do Laguna in this series, because we need Laguna. I pray we also get a Funko Pop of Laguna in her Schools Out look, because that I don't know why, but Laguna Schools Out is probably one of my favorite Monster High dolls ever. I'm just so attached to her. I don't know. I just love her fit. I love her look, and I'm also I feel like the way I got her, it meant a lot to me. Like, she was really hard to find for me, and when I got her, it was just such a big deal for me. So I hope they also do her figurine eventually. Next, we have exciting news as Skulltimate Secrets Series 7 has been confirmed, and it's called Oasis. It's dropping in fall of 2025 and priced at $29.99. And the characters included here are Draculaura, of course, no surprise, but also included here are Laguna and, oh my god, JINAFIRE. Okay. So, this is massive. We don't have like more information shared by Seeing Mount, Cleo's Nile, respectively. But yes, right now we just know that lineup, the release date kind of, and then the price point. Hopefully the price point does not increase. Let's see. But I think Laguna's inclusion here is massive. It's so great, because I think for a while there, the past series of Skulltimate Secrets have not included Laguna. They have had Cleo, Frankie, Draculaura, Clawdeen, but never Laguna since the second series, right? So it's been a while, and now finally she's back, and with JINAFIRE. JINAFIRE will make her second doll debut here in this series, in the Skulltimate Secrets series called Oasis. So very interesting. I guess Oasis obviously beach themed. Let's see what the outfits look like. Maybe they will be similar to the swim dolls from G1, and actually, ironically enough, JINAFIRE also had a swim doll from back then, so maybe they will pull some reference from that doll design. But let's see. I think JINAFIRE being included here makes sense. Beach theme. She seems like a very, like she would like the beach, and her animated debut was in the episode of G3 where they were at a resort. So this actually, it all makes sense. It all comes together. So I love it. I love it. It all feels like it's, blending in. It's just working out. So this is very exciting. What do you hope that designs will be? And I'm just happy that Laguna is back here, and JINAFIRE and Draculaura. But of course, they always have Draculaura because, she is the golden goose. She is the, safety net for these series for, them to do well, because if the other two dolls don't sell enough, then at least they always have Draculaura to fall back on. And, her dolls usually always sell great. So that's why she's always included, mostly. Mostly. So yeah, let's see. I'm excited. I still haven't gotten any of the other Skulltimate Secrets series aside for series 2, which I have reviewed as well. But yeah, just those lockers, man, I can't deal with them. They're too big and too chunky and they take too much space, and I don't have space, especially with me moving soon. It's gonna be so much. But yeah, what do you think? And lastly, yes, we finally have the full reveal of the new Skullector drop based on the Lost Boys movie. Yes, this doll is priced at $65 and she is dropping first for fan club members on May 24th, and the day after it will also be released for the general public. So yes, this doll is a gender bent version of the David character from the movie, as I understand. That's why the hairstyle is also very similar to that character in the movie. Obviously, she's a vampire, if you haven't noticed. But I think the most interesting thing about her is the face sculpt, the expression. I'm not sure if this is a new face sculpt for this collaboration, but it looks new to me because, again, the eyebrows being so arched, and that expression, and that mouth and the fangs, the molded details on the face, definitely feels like this is a new face sculpt. So that's exciting. That's really cool. I do like that she looks unique, and she looks like she really does capture that kind of emotion and vibe from the character David in the movie. I haven't seen the movie, but from the movie posters anyway, you know, like the actor portraying David, I feel like that, and like the eyebrow shape and like the hair, and just I feel like all of the features, definitely I can see them here in, you know, portrayed in the doll face sculpt. So that's great. I feel like that's amazingly done. And then the hair otherwise is just blonde, sleek, you know. We have her outfit, which is kind of like a onesie, and then we also have like a jacket, and then like this print on the front. And then we also have her boots, which are new molds as well. Yes, they have object heels on the boots, but at least they do pay homage to like important scenes in the movie, from what I understand. That's nice. And also her handbag is a couple of noodles, but it's not noodles, it's worms. So at night, again, probably a reference to the movie. I haven't seen the movie, so I'm sorry, but I'm assuming all of these little references and details obviously pay homage to the movie. They have to. By the way, I'm pretty sure this doll was designed by Rebecca, right? So if not, I feel like I will be shocked, because I feel like that's her vibe. She's always designed these types of dolls based on these older movies, which is great. I feel like maybe this collaboration would be too niche. I think for most people, they have not seen this movie, and I think for the people who have seen the movie, I'm not sure they're into dolls, right? So, and I feel like if they were fans of the movie, I think they would have much rather liked to see a male version inspired by the David character instead of a gender bent version, right? So I feel like the people who are fans of the movie would be interested in this collaboration if it was an actual male doll based on the actual character David, not a gender bent version of the character. Because I think if it was a male version, it would be much more similar to the actual character, and that way it would be much more accurate, right? So because she is gender bent, it's not the same, and I think, you know, it's just not, yeah. But it's a similar situation to the Pennywise doll and also Chucky. So I don't know, what do you think? Do you think she's cool, or would you have been more interested if she was, you know, the original gender of, like, from the movie, you know, a male doll? I think a male doll here, just imagine, that would have looked amazing. So I do think it is, it really does suck, because like Skullector dolls, we've only had male dolls of Frankenstein's monster, and then Jack. That's it, right? We've only had like 2 male Skullector dolls, so otherwise they've all been gender bent if they were male originally in the movies. So yeah, I think for me, it would have been definitely more interesting, not just because it would have been more accurate, but also just more interesting because we don't really get enough male dolls as it is with this type of quality. So for me, I think, yeah, would have been cooler if it would have been a male doll, a manster. And I think the interest then would have been also higher. For sure, because again, it would have been more of a unique kind of release. But yeah, are you getting this doll? Again, $65. Fan club members get first access, and then the general public the day after on May 25th. Have you seen the movie? If you have not seen the movie, are you still getting this doll or not? What is your reasoning? And yeah, do you agree that maybe a manster here would have made more sense and would have been maybe even more of a popular choice? Because I think for me, yeah, definitely. I think if it would have been a manster, a boy doll, not only, again, would it have been more accurate to the character, but I think it would have been more of an interesting drop. But yeah, that was all of the Monster High news we had for today. What do you think? Let me know down below. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share a comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please consider becoming a channel member today. Join link is down below, only if you're able to, of course, and so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time stay peachy. Kisses.